Hey gang, welcome back to training with one of the most versatile and dynamic tools out there, not to mention one of the most effective for full body conditioning, the Clubbell. In this series, we're going to do a three-part series and we're going to look at progressions up to a side pendulum. Side pendulum, engaging your whole body, getting a little bit more into the legs, and looking at working with that lateral sway, that side-to-side movement that we're often pretty locked up in because of the way we generally move in 2 degrees side to side. So this starts making it more dynamic and actually opening up the lines of fascia in our body so that we can recruit them better in whatever we're doing, whether it's sports or just day-to-day life. It makes a huge difference being able to reach over and grab something off of the counter when you've got your kids all around you. So we're going to work on up to the side pendulum. For this first series, we're going to start with a side rocket. Now the side rocket, single club bell, side rocket is a pumping action from side to side. So what we're doing is, with the hips, you have your feet on railway tracks, and we're moving through slight bend in both knees, and you sit down and back slightly. So it's almost like you're going down at a slight 45-degree angle. Back and forth. You can just do this as a warm-up before you even get the Clubbell. Back and forth. You usually get a really nice opening in the hips and the piriformis all the way through. So now we're going to get the Clubbell. And with the Clubbell, we're going to move side to side. Now what's very important about this is as I'm moving, my drive is coming from my legs. So my feet are pushing into the ground. And as I come up, I'm driving up through my foot. So what happens is from the side, it's almost like a screwing action, like a spiraling action. I'm pushing down and through into the ground as I transfer over and drive in and down into a spiral. And what that does is, on either side, it actually loads my structure, which then helps me come back out. So I'm not trying to force my way out of it. I actually reload each time. And that causes a spring action, which brings me back out, side to side, as we're going through. You want to make sure that your core is engaged. We still maintain long coccyx to crown, so we don't want to be hunched over, and we don't want this hyperextension, overextending in the back. Long coccyx to crown as we move side to side. Shoulders packed, your elbow is locked, so you want it straight. And grip confirmation on to the Clubbell. And what you want to imagine is, on the bottom of the Clubbell, like there's a small set of wheels, and you only pump up high enough so that you don't run into the ground. If I just go straight across, I would just keep running into the ground. So when I come up, I'm not coming up all the way out, and my Clubbell is not swinging, flashing. It's not coming way up all the way through. Elbows locked, shoulders packed, elbows locked, and I'm just imagining it's on a set of wheels, and it stays the same height across the bottom all the way throughout the range of the movement. For your side rocket, work with that this week. We'll see you in the next one.